Hi fellows, this is my second video regarding the analysis, the way how I analyze the market for tomorrow and for the coming week. So first of all, the disclaimer that all what I will say is just for educational purpose. I'm just sharing my experience and my opinion. It's for educational purpose only, and it's not a recommendation. Market can totally move against my opinion. So first of all, I will analyze gold the way I do. So if you look at the first of all the current monthly chart of gold, so you can see that gold the last month candle was a red candle. It closed below its opening price. So I follow the color of the candle. And that previous month candle indicated a coming selling trend. And now in the coming month, as you can see, currently it is moving just nearly above the opening price, or it's slightly green, but most of the time it has stayed red. So my main trend is selling in gold as looking at the monthly candle. And as you can see pressure in euro USD and gbp USD, so you can expect gold to form this candle again, change its color to red. And if you look at the weekly chart, so as long as it is trading below this trend line, my main trend will be selling. Let me do it like this. So if now you look at this trend line, as long as gold stays below, it's round about the 13, 20, 21 area. As long as it stays below this line, here you can see support area. Today it was respected again, but this upper trend line is pushing it downwards again. So I strictly follow my chart patterns with the help of trend lines, patterns and colors of the candle. And if you look at the colors of the last 3 weeks candles, they were healthy red candles. So they also indicate that the coming in the coming time gold prices can move further down. And if they move down, I expect this week, this is just my opinion, please keep in mind, I expect gold to close near this 1290 area if this selling pressure continues. And so this is my main trend. Simple as that. My main trend in gold will remain sell as long as it is trading below 13, 20, 21 area. From the last 2 days, gold is actually from the start of this week, gold is actually stuck in this range. You can clearly see this 13, 18 area is the upper area of this range, and this 13, 8, 6, 7 area is the lower area of this range. So what I have learned is that there are basically two main phases of the market. One is called a trending phase. Just a second. This one is this one what which I am showing is called a trending phase. In it, market moves in a direction more and moves less in the opposite direction. You can clearly see lower lows and lower highs in this what you can say, what you call it, a trending phase. And currently, if you look at gold, just a second. So currently, if you look at gold, it is moving, and the other phase is called a range bound phase. So in a range bound phase, it is better to sell in the upper range and buy in the lower range. And in a trending phase like this, you can call it a trending phase, in which lower lows and lower highs, or higher highs and higher lows. So in this phase, it is better to follow the market. And in this sideway range, it is better to sell in the upper area and buy in the lower area. And as you can see, this previous pressure overall indicates that the main pressure is still sell. It's just market is just consolidating in this phase to adjust its RSI stochastics, and then you can expect that it will further break down. But if it breaks above this 13, 17, 18, 19 area or 2021 area to be sure, then you can expect gold to start a buying wave or a corrective wave against these 3 weekly candles. But it will happen when first gold will break this 13, 19, 20 area. Then you can expect some retracement against this fall. So this is my point of view, my opinion about gold, and roundabout same about euro and gbpusd. If you look at the candles of gold first in monthly phase, just my opinion, fellows, what I have learned: always analyze or give more importance to the higher time frame than the lower time frame. So if you look at the monthly candle of euro USD, you can clearly see is that it is moving in a sharp selling trend. The color theory also indicates a selling trend. A healthy red candle is forming, and you can expect that it will continue further. And if you draw a trend line from this area to this area, so you can clearly see that, let me draw. So you can see it is moving below this selling trend line. And if I draw another trend line, something like this, so you can also see that it has breached this buying trend line and now is moving in below this selling trend line. So as long as it stays below this main trend line, you can expect further downward pressure. So U is euro USD is my main trend is same that as I have in gold. My main trend will be selling in euro USD. If you look at the weekly time frame, if you so you can clearly see that clear red candles forming as according to the color theory. A red color candle indicates a selling pressure, and a green candle like this, they indicate buying wave. So currently red candles are forming, so we can expect further downward pressure. And if you draw a trend line from this area to this area, so you can clearly see that it is moving below the selling trend line. And if you look at it in daily time frame, same is the case. A clear selling wave is going on and continuing, and you can expect that it will push further down as it is a trending phase. If you look at this area, this was a sideway range. In this sideway range, what I have said, that it is better to sell in the higher areas and buy in the lower areas. But as you can see from this area, euro when breached this area, then it started a trending phase, and till today it is moving in that trending phase. So my opinion about euro is the same as gold, that my main trend will remain sell as long as it is forming red candles and in daily, weekly, monthly time frames, and as long as it is moving below the selling trend lines. If you look at pound, same is the case. Clear red candles forming in daily time frames, clearly moving below a selling trend line. Very few green candles, mostly red. If you look at it in monthly time frame, same is the case. A clear red candle trading below its opening price, indicating more selling pressure. And